cannot request such service. So we have the right to choose under Article 21 of International Human Rights Law. It says everyone has the right to take part in the government of his country directly or through freely chosen representatives. Question: when was the last time we had an election for the Governor General? When was the last time we had an election for the General of the Government? When did our people freely choose a Governor General to rule over us? Well, that is where the rule comes from in this country, my family. It's not through the politics. It's not Andrew Wellness. It's not what the names. It's not from people in the Constitution that governs the land. The people must speak out against this illegal Constitution, and we must stand to write our own laws as a nation of people. This is how United Nations will support us in achieving our real sovereignty. But once we remain as subjects of the Queen, then we will be oppressed by these unlawful forces.
Just let's read rumor with Joseph Patterson. So you see, they go with Mr. Joseph Patterson.
Illegal, is unlawful. There's no law to govern Afghanistan. We the people must declare it. We the people must declare it. This land belongs to every one of us who are born here. All of us who are born here. But this is the land belongs to us.
On the picture, I don't know. It's just left with Joseph Patterson.
We're headed to the police station. Central police station. Central police station is our destination. Central police station is our destination.
But police are still not the right word.
Once a month on the real problem, this is happen.
I don't know where Marlon is. Last I saw Mr. Patterson was there on the stage.
Yo, what are you going to do? He's at Kingston Central. I'm trying to find him.
One love in the name of the Almighty. Listen, this whole political party in Jamaica I'm not trying to create slavery within slavery. The queen don't accept them God's side. And them are not slave to themselves. Because a slave within a slave shuts them. The political party have to abolish. Like slavery. For it has people in a mental slavery. Greedy and greedy them down.
Yes. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah, man, them boy.
You know long way with you for that? On the park when the car go march and this stuff lawyer?
Yes, I'm not in contact with him.
Who's the lawyer? We are copying, but we
All right, so to everybody checking in right now, just to give a quick update. All right, so the march is ongoing so far. Blessings to everybody who is here. Make sure to share out the stream and send it international so everybody can see it, so the world can know what is going on. All right. Previous to what is happening right now, the two persons I was informed was arrested. No information was given as to why those two persons were arrested. All right. And just a few moments ago, we saw where the police placed the president of the UIC in the back of a patrol vehicle. Right now, the persons on the ground are marching, heading to the police station to protest for his freedom, because they gave no reasons as to why he was detained. No information was given. All we know is that we see them place him in the back of a patrol vehicle and drove off, right? So two persons were arrested previously, and then the president, Mr. Joseph Patterson, was detained a few moments ago, right? Several persons turned out for the march, all right, as you may have seen, and it was going very peaceful, right? And from the information that I received, I was told that the police blocked them in every opportunity they get from actually making their way to Garden House. So that is why they ended up staying stationary at the location that they were, and was just there, trying to get the message out, right? So they were not breaking any laws. They were not violating the police in any way. And they were just trying to keep it peaceful and lawful, all right? And now they have taken the president away, Mr. Joseph L. Patterson. They have taken him away in the back of a patrol vehicle, and now the persons on the ground is marching to the police station to, basically go to the police station and protest for his freedom. All right, so let me get back to the screen so that you can see what is going on. I just wanted to update everybody as to what it is that's really happening right now. All right, everybody who is here, your help is needed. Share this out so that the world can see it, because the mainstream media is not going to show the injustice. They're only going to show, watch later on CVM and TVJ News, you're only going to see what they wanted to see, but they're not going to show what actually was taking place. All right, so make sure you share this out so that the world can see it. All right, because this is raw coverage, this is live coverage, this is showing everything that is actually happening. Nothing is being cut out, nothing is being edited, nothing is being snipped. It is as it happens. All right, so let's get back to what's going on the ground. They are now at the police station, so let's see what's going on.
So as you can see, they arrested the president of the UIC. They arrested quite a few folks as well, but we've already contacted the lawyer. The lawyer is now working on it. He's going to be reaching out to the president as well as the others who were arrested. So let's try to get back some audio and see what's going on.
Yeah, man, right place.
All right, so Unstoppable Family, I have contacted my person on the ground and he is informing me that the police is now pepper spraying the crowd, right? And this is a straight up violation of every single Jamaican's rights, right? He is informing me that the police is now pepper spraying the crowd. Hello, you can hear me, right?
Hello, yeah, I'm here with the...
All right, tell us what is happening right now on the ground. What is going on?
Well, I'm the girls right now.
Your connection is a little bit bad. Come in again.
I'm the girls. We are at Central Police Station right now, downtown Kingston.
Mm-hmm.
They just spray a number of pepper spray. Our president has been arrested right now, along with two other persons who take part in the march.
What is the reason why they are pepper spraying the crowd? Is the crowd being unruly in any way?
They want the crowd to leave Central. They want us to leave.
But is the crowd being unruly in any way? The crowd is remaining peaceful, right?
Yeah, peaceful.
All right. Did they give any information as to why Mr. Patterson was arrested?
No, them just confirm where he was, and them just confirm and hold on for him and just throw him in a van and drive come down.
Did any members of the crowd disperse or leave after Mr. Patterson was arrested, or everyone that was there remained and marched to the police station?
Yeah, everybody just started to come down to the station. As them put him in the van and drive off, everybody started to run down to the station.
Okay, and there's more persons, as I can see on screen, there's more persons actually participating now and coming out than what was even gathered earlier, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, as things progress, please call me and let me know what is going on if anything else happens, all right?
Okay, no problem.
All right. So, Unstoppable Family, you heard it right there from my contact on the ground directly, and he told me that the police has sprayed pepper spray in the crowd, right, and has arrested the president, Mr. Joseph L. Patterson, all right, which is straight up violation of every single Jamaican rights right there, right? If the crowd is being orderly and not violating any laws, all right, so they had no reason to pepper spray the crowd, all right? Now, as you can see, the persons are there and they're standing up in front of, I think that looks like Central, right, where they are holding the president right now of the UIC, and the persons who were involved in the march all left the location where they were and headed right to Central to, march and protest his detainment. All right, so let's get back to see if we can hear some audio as to what's being said right here, because we can see a police officer on the screen and it looks like he is talking. So let's listen to what he's saying.
Free Pakistan! Free Pakistan! Boy. Free Pakistan! Officer! Jamaica is a member of the UN, is supposed to protect the rights of people. Jamaica is a part of the United Nations. Downtown looking real good.
I just let me mute that for a second. Okay, so I just received word that Joseph Patterson is not at Central Police. They moved him to a location unknown. We don't know where they moved the president of the UIC. So let me, yes. So they moved the president. We don't know where they moved him to. We've contacted the UIC's lawyer. It's very clear. It's very clear that their actions here are politically motivated, in my strong opinion here. And for them to bring him to Central Police Station and move him without notifying the UIC, without notifying his wife. His wife is on the ground right now, and she has no idea where her husband is. And they moved him to an undisclosed location. And I want Jamaica to know that. I want the world to know that we have no idea where the president of the UIC is. We don't know where he is, and we are concerned about his safety. And if the Jamaica Constabulary Force is watching this feed right now, is in the best interest of the country, is the best interest of the JCF to disclose immediately the location of the president of the UIC, so that his lawyer can be of assistance. So let's bring back the live feed.
I was sat there, I showed up, man.
Sat there? I'll come across sat there, like I get the phone at you.
Yeah.
But now I try to get my shit now, let's see.
Alright.
So now I'll get sir.
Sat there, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, man. If you want to know.
Yeah. You see things on YouTube?
Now, clearly, I can say on top of the family that this right here certainly.
Zem, are you here with us?
I can say right here that this certainly resembles slavery. This right here certainly resembles slavery, right? Paul Bogle was arrested. Marcus Garvey was arrested. And what is it that those national heroes did? I want to think about it in the people. What is it that they did back in the day? They protest for the rights of the people. They marched for the rights of the people. The Moran Bay Rebellion in October 1865 began with a protest march to the courthouse by hundreds of people led by Paul Bogle. Some of them was armed with sticks and stones. These persons out here are simply marching peacefully. The Moran Bay Rebellion marched to the courthouse with sticks and stones. They were armed and ready for battle, marching for the rights of the people, defending Jamaica. And today, Paul Bogle is a national hero of Jamaica. Am I wrong or am I right, people? Today, Paul Bogle is recognized as a national hero of Jamaica. But he did what these persons are doing right now, what Mr. Joseph Patterson is doing right now, and Mr. Patterson is doing it even more peacefully than Paul Bogle did. But yet, Mr. Patterson has been detained. But yet, Paul Bogle is a national hero of our country. Now, how does that spell sense to anybody here? Paul Bogle was protesting the injustice and widespread poverty. Right? That is what Paul Bogle was protesting. This is what the UIC is protesting as well, you know. This is not only about vaccine. The UIC is out there standing up for the rights of the people. The UIC is out there standing up for the rights of the people. And if any person here right now cannot see that this is clearly a violation of every Jamaican's right to be free, to have freedom of speech, to have freedom of movement, to be able to voice your opinion. If you are here right now and you cannot see that, then something is wrong.
Delia, your mommy. She said, what you say, mommy? Tell her what you say, mommy.
The people who we have as our national heroes did nothing different than what this man is doing right now. The only difference is he is doing it more peacefully. If you go back and look at the people who Jamaica holds to high standards right now as national heroes, you will see that they all protested. They all fought the system at the time. So why is it that now they are trying to tell us that as Jamaicans, we do not have the right to stand up and speak? Why is it that now as Jamaicans, they are telling us that, listen, if you talk, you're going to get locked up? Why is it that as Jamaicans, they are telling us that if you gather peacefully, you're going to get locked up and arrested and detained and taken away to a secret location where not even your wife knows? Why? Mega, this is a resemblance to slavery. Not because we are able to walk outside without shackles around our feet and our hands doesn't mean that we are not shackled. Mega, think about it. Not because we don't have shackles around our feet and around our hands does not mean that we are not shackled. We are clearly still shackled. We are clearly still shackled. If we don't have freedom of speech, if we don't have freedom of expression, if we cannot walk freely, this is a resemblance to slavery. And some may look at it and say, but we are not getting whips across our backs. What do you think we are getting? We might not be getting the physical whips, but we are getting whipped left, right, and center. We are getting whipped left, right, and center. Jamaicans has no rights. None whatsoever. Persons were saying before that we are under a dictatorship. And it was an assumption, but if this right here does not show you clearly now that we are under a dictatorship, I don't know what else it going to take for you to see that. But everything that is happening today is actually strengthening the UIC even more. Because this is going to bring more attention to the good that the UIC is attempting to do and the fact that they are trying to block the good that the UIC is attempting to do. It is going to bring more attention to the UIC and the good work. So if they think that they are in any way hurting the cause, they are actually helping the cause. But what we need now is for this to get public, international attention. We need the world to see this now, because this right here is saying that Jamaica, in which we already knew this, Jamaica is not a free country, has not been, and clearly this is showing us now that this country that we call our free country, our free land, our independent land is not free.
Not the change. When are you got to take the vaccine? That's all.
Clearly, we are living in a dictatorship country where we are told what we can and cannot do, where we are told when we can gather, where we are told we cannot speak for our rights or else you will be detained, kidnapped, and taken to a secret location where nobody knows.
Man, good. No, the man dead.
Where is the rights of our people?
Vaccine kill the man.
Where is freedom of speech? We're supposed to be an independent country. No one was violating any laws out there. The persons were even making sure to keep the masks on them face. As simple as that. They were making sure to keep the masks on. But yet, the police was there just waiting for the orders to arrest and detain. However, from what I've gathered so far from the UIC's vice president, I am told that the lawyers are already in motion to free Mr. Patterson and the persons that may have been detained. So the lawyers is not only focusing on getting Mr. Patterson out. Whoever else was detained by the police, the lawyers are actually swiftly moving towards that right now to get them out. Right? So this just goes to show that the UIC is not only a bunch of talk. They have the lawyers ready and the lawyers is already out there looking out for the people. So them now go just try to get out Mr. Patterson. They are trying to make sure that everyone that was detained will be freed. That is what I was told by the VIP, by the VP of the UIC a moment ago before I came on this microphone. And this should not stop the efforts of the UIC, and I doubt it will stop the efforts of the UIC. This is going to continue. This is going to propel the UIC even more to push harder. Clearly, our rights has been stripped away, where Jamaicans cannot gather peacefully. Jamaicans cannot gather peacefully and voice their concerns against the government. Clearly. Now let me reach my contact on the ground once more to see if there's any more updates to what's happening. Let me try to reach out to him right now. Persons, please just hold the line for me while I reach out and get some update. I'll be right back. Alright? I'm not going nowhere because I come back with the real updates for now. Alright, as I said, nothing spliced, nothing edited. I'll be giving it to you directly as it happens.
With God. Yeah. I will at times say I don't understand it, but give me the patience to wait on what you will manifest or until I